See the connections on the switch? See the bare wires on the Wagos there? And we'll go up here and look at this other Wago, see where the bare copper is behind it. That's not good. Okay, so we'll go through these and redo the connections on this here. Okay, so we have our GFI. We got so much. We're going to close the screw, make sure it's not going to touch anything. We'll open this up here. We have too much copper showing above it. So we'll take that off. We'll cut off what we don't need. Okay, so we get our black goes on the brass side here, which is our live. Okay.
And it said it's got to be on the line, right?
Right,
Not,
on the
not
line.
the load.
Right, goes on the line.
Got that.
Make sure it's nice and tight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll bring it around here. We'll get our white wire.
Check it.
We'll check it here. We'll take it off. We got too much copper sticking up above here, so we're going to take that off. We'll open it up.
Cut a little off.
We'll cut a little off here.
Okay.
We'll stick it down in our fixture there. And now we have the right length. We don't have our insulation under the pressure plate. We have our copper all the way down through here. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now we'll look at our ground wire. It really wasn't in there.
Oh, hey.
So we got to get that under our, we're going to open this up. Now you'll see it has this slot here, so you put it under the pressure plate, not around the screw.
Okay.
So we'll open this up. And we'll stick our wire.
Make it so we can get everything back in the box after, right?
Yes.
That's half the battle, brother.
Okay, now we got our copper all the way down through there. Make sure it's tight, and we'll just make sure our unused screws are closed so that they don't touch anything we don't want them to touch.
I think we did that.
Okay, now we're going to look at our Wagos here, make sure.
Make sure they're all the way in.
Okay, we have too much copper showing above these Wagos here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, and of course we have the blacks with too much copper on them. I showed you earlier, so just pull all this off. Do you have any wire nuts by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're not going to use the...
No.
You like wire nuts instead?
Yeah, I'll use wire nuts, yes.
How about that?
Alrighty. Okay, now we'll look at our connections on our switch. We don't have a very good connection here. Alright, so look here. Okay. Do you have red?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's red.
Okay, good. Okay, now this one's not very healthy here. So take this off. Bring it up the way we want it. It is wrapped around the screw the right way.
Yep.
1, 2, and our ground wire is okay. And we have, well, our white, we have a bare spot right here.
I see that.
And it could be touching the ground and causing it to trip too. And that was
Well, you know, the breaker never tripped.
Well, the GFI will cause the GFI to trip because.
Yeah. Well, maybe that was hitting that. That's possible.
Yeah.
We can put a little tape on it.
Yes, let's get some electrical tape. We'll tape that little bare spot up here.
That's a good idea. Maybe that's what was happening then.
Yeah.
Very possible.
Yeah. So we'll use some electrical tape and we'll tape this little bare spot up.
Yeah. You can see the copper.
Yes, you could.
Oh,
I could definitely.
That's
see
probably what happened, most likely.
Even though the ground and neutral are tied together in the breaker box,
Yeah.
you don't want it touching the ground outside
Right.
of the breaker box. Okay. So now we'll get our whites. We'll wire nut these. Okay.
All red.
Yes. Okay, there's a red. Okay, so we'll get our whites together. We'll get our insulation even at the top here.
Don't you have to have 3?
Yes, and I just got my first 2 started.
Oh, I see.
Then I bring my third one in.
Try to twist them all in place.
Yes, get the insulation even at the bottom here. There we go. We got it right where we want it. Got it going even here.
Yeah.
Twist them so they're all even. And then we're going to cut the copper here so all our copper is even at the end.
And that'll bite right on
And
there.
the wire nut will bite right on and grab all 3 conductors. Now they make a tool for this, but I don't have it, so I'm going to just put it in there.
Yeah, I've done that before too.
Now I don't squeeze.
Is it too big for a green?
No. That you only use the green ones for the ground, because see the open hole in them?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so we got our ground or neutrals all together here. There we go. And now we'll try to get
What
it.
did somebody use one time on those? Like the screwdriver or something.
Yeah, there's
The end of a screwdriver?
Yeah, they make a screwdriver.
Do these catch?
Mm,
I saw Kenny Allen do that once. You know that? Maybe.
That does the yellow, I think. Okay, all right. So now we'll do our blacks. We'll get them all together here. Okay, we have our one here.
Try to get them so it'll go in easy.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Some are cross-tied, probably.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get our insulation even at the bottom here. We'll get our first 2 going. Can you let Lynn know I did some stuff here?
Who?
Lynn. Over at the
Why?
diner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, my videos make good evidence to prove that you know what you're doing, too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to prove it. Things, right? If you have proof, then it's better, right?
Yeah, I noticed you do a lot of the video thing.
Yeah.
With all my work, I never even did videos.
Oh.
I didn't. Well, yeah, that wasn't my thing, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Because it'll be good evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, you know?
Yeah.
I hold these back here so everything stays even. Okay, so we got our connections all together the way we want them.
We want to separate a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, we're going to separate a little bit. Now we're going to...
The ground, is the ground okay for those?
Yes, I'm going to make sure they're in all the way, because
Yeah.
there's some that are not in all the way. So I'm going to just take my needle nose,
yeah.
push them down. That one's down, that one's down. I'll push this one down.
I think they were pretty much in. Of course, I don't know if there's something about those things. All you gotta do is twist them and they get loose, right? That's not good either, really.
No. Okay, now all our copper is down at the bottom here, so everything is in. So now we can push this into our box. We're going to keep our ground wires going back so they don't touch any of our...
We gotta have room on the right side for that GFI.
Yes. This
Somehow.
is a nice deep
Does that go all the way back?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
So we're going to just push
That's
this.
a deeper box anyway.
Yes, this is a nice deep box. I like these. Okay.
Is it hitting that red one behind it?
Yes.
It is. Maybe if you,
I
can you
pushed
put
it back.
that to the,
Yeah,
to the left or no?
Yeah, I pushed it back. Now I'm going to use my screw gun to put this in, not all the way, but part of the way here. And I'll finish it by hand so I don't strip my screw holes out.
Probably a good idea.
Yes. Okay.
I've got the cover plate too.
Okay.
But I can.
Okay, our red wire nut is back out of the way there. And we'll get this tight onto our box here.
Yeah, that might have been hitting that loose cut there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very possible.
Yep.
We'll find out here in a minute.
Okay, we got this nice and tight. I'm gonna make sure our wire nuts are clear. Our ground wires are back out of the way. Now I'll push our switch in. Push this back. Make sure it doesn't touch anything here. Finish that by hand. So here in the country I was born in, we use a 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a switch loop or a 220-240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral.
You want to get some spacing on that?
I'm just getting them centered here.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
when we turn the, I just want to open this up so you can get some spacing that you need.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if it's gonna fit. Yep, it's gonna fit. Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Give me that. You want to keep that open so you can see in behind when we turn the power on, or doesn't it matter?
I know I hooked everything.
You're happy. You're happy with it.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to give you that one by hand. I'm gonna go turn the power on.
Alrighty. So that is how to properly wire a GFI and a light switch into a bathroom where the switch is controlling a fan that does not have to be GFI protected. Peace. Thanks for watching.